Texas, and it's great to be with you tonight. Thank you sincerely for your hospitality over the past couple weeks. Where are Brad and Stan? Where are you at? I want to congratulate you on your elections tonight as well as precinct captains. I know that was a hard-fought race, but you guys did good, and congratulations. Look, I'm here from Texas because I know Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz and I have been friends for a long time. We've served. We were elected on the exact same night in 2012. And I left my family. Our kids are the same age as the Cruz families. I left my family to come back to Iowa because I want to talk to you about what's happening in our country and why I believe you should support Ted Cruz for president. The eyes of Texas and the eyes of the United States, the entire country, are on this room tonight. Millions of conservatives, constitutional conservatives all across this country are looking to Iowa, are looking to the men and women of this state for guidance and for direction on this election. And I believe that it's time, once and for all, for us to elect a bold, courageous, constitutional conservative to lead our nation in these perilous times. And I believe with all my heart that that person is my friend and my Senator Ted Cruz. I want to encourage you to do something tonight before you vote here shortly. I want to encourage you to try as much as possible to tune out all the political noise, to as much as possible forget the TV ads, the mailers, the phone calls, all the political rhetoric. In fact, forget about what all of us are standing up here and saying this evening. I want you to look back and think over the past 4 years in the battles that have mattered to conservatives across this country. Who has led the fight and stood up for you in Washington? On the fight against Obamacare, who was the one man that stood up against his own party, against all odds, and served and sacrificed to stop Obamacare? It was Ted Cruz. On the fight against the Iranian deal, who was the one leading the charge on the floor of the United States Senate to stop the Iranian nuclear deal? It was Senator Ted Cruz. On the fight against Obama's illegal amnesty and the fight against illegal immigration, who was the one senator who stood up and against his own party fought for us, the people? It was Senator Ted Cruz. On the fight to defund Planned Parenthood this past year, who was the one senator that stood up and fought his own party and said no more? It was Senator Ted Cruz. For the past 4 years, we have seen time and time again that Senator Ted Cruz has stood up and fought for the people. He isn't just a campaign conservative. He is a true constitutional conservative that is willing to fight in the trenches, arm in arm, with us and for us. And so I want to ask you and encourage you tonight, when you're casting your vote, to realize that the rest of this nation is looking to you for guidance. And it's time that we put someone at the top of our ticket who believes in the Constitution, who believes in you, and who will, yes, build a wall to the south, and who will tear down the wall in Washington, D.C. between elected politicians and the people of this country. Thank you so much for having us this evening.